Hello everyone, this is Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go and take on once more on Japan Biz for a live summit event rerun as today's video in the crew 2. Looks like Santa Special is coming for us viewers. This will be bringing out to have the main date on December 17th to the 14th until Christmas Eve is coming up soon by having a final week as well. But you know about the 6 events and 3 skills as we're about to go for the encore, including with some 2 required vehicles like the Kawasaki C1000 ABS on Touring Bike Edition in Stage 1 of the USB Tour East Edition, and also for the Nissan 370C Nismo at Miami Ride. Other 4 events will be set to go on no restriction only, including with a combo event in Feature of Speed of the USB Tour next, as we're about to go faster and will prefer to have some Japanese themed vehicles to be participate, and 3 skills will be put up to the test once more. So better be ready and get yourself prepared before Santa Special is coming up for the next one. The celebration of Christmas until December 25th on Thursday is ahead of us. So be good to yourselves, and remember, always have to do your best and concentration to have this current rerun for only one latest live summit event for the new players and experts just like us, as we're about to go for the encore of the lifetime. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. So let's begin and ready to go for today's live summit event. So it's all done for now in the Magic City as the second week recap. Doing well and putting up to have a change of perspective after the main rerun and original theme summon on the last part, so ends up here in rank 1542nd place in 1,165,037 points. So this will have to be putting up to have the second rerun in Japan Biz before proceed to go entered as the 3rd week in December. So let's see the upcoming event. Now we have Grand Depart on schedule as the second week of January has been confirmed by coming soon after Best of Flashback on January 7th to the 14th. This is going to get much more interesting to have a good eyes on the neon white tire for the Epic has now been placed to go on the silver category along with the retro gaming rooftop for the gold type, and the platinum Mazda RX-7 Turbo Outline Edition has now been well returned as well before moving on to have some 2 upcoming events and currently in Japan Biz to be planned in about 1 day left to go. So let's get started viewers, and heading up to take 3 skills on Dallas as I'm about to go in Airways Discipline to be using in the Harmon Rocket HR3 with the UTRS Inspirotech livery to be at the ready. Score breaker to be checked and go aiming on the center to have a good odds and precision. Okay, that's more like it. Gonna have to make it on top. Clear on the checkpoint. Main objective complete as possible. Back up to go for a high speed airborne nitro to stay together. And this will have to go for a main pattern up and go follow the line. Okay, there you go, and perfect on the finish line without doing one contact by crossing around in a small industrial area, and ends up here in 14,446 points. Going on the review for this main segment, and here it is right now in 113,841 points, and let's go proceed into the leaderboards to have a good placement on the main record. 4,298 place, that's more like it. Doing 1 single attempt and go well quickly to have a measurement of skill improvement. Let's have ground base on skill number 2, heading up to New York Airport and grab any kinds of pro racing vehicle or street racing vehicles to be well preferred to set yourself on the score breaker to be at the ready. In the terms, if you're about to go on Japanese ground-based vehicle to be selected, this will help you out and help myself to go choosing up to have a motorcycle on touring bike to be choosing on the 2015 Kawasaki Ninja H2 to be on the score breaker has now been double up on set in 75% and Bender in 47.3%. But any starting position to go anywhere when you're on New York Airport for only one Encore Live Summit event, just to let you know, and get yourself suited up to go faster up and have that gold line to be on the start point as you're about to go on the gates to be precisionized to be slalom around. So first attempt coming up, and get set to go onward to have the line check, and better brace yourself. This will do for only one possibility to have this good racing skill ejected with or without using nitro if you're about to go for it. But I'm about to go with both methods and see how faster the skills of precision to make it much more well deserved. Okay, 10 seconds left. Got to hurry up and go finish line quickly as possible before countdown in 5 seconds. So that's 26,789 points. Let's see the good review results on the outcome. First attempt and going clear as ever by 155,646 points, and go proceed onward to the leaderboards to have my good rank in 2,317 place. That's more like it. Always have to keep up the good work. One skill perhaps. Black Mount will be next on the list in skill number 3 before 6 events. Will put myself to go ready up for only one time order a pick. So let's do this, and I'm about to go quick switching up the vehicle on the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 in rally rate vehicle to be set and raring to go. It's about to get bumpy, so I have to go drive away and find a good spot on the terrain. It's going to get rough and much more quicker to have our eyes open in precision up speed. Got to go pack up the nitro, main eject to complete. Got myself to go for a main approach and steady up to go quickly to have a one pass by in the Pro Racing Pavilion. Okay, cut. Okay, new take, action. One skill perhaps. Black Mount will be next on the list on the third skill before I proceed to help myself to choose one of the 6 events to have my own pick. So I have to be ready up and grab the Nissan Skyline GTR B-Spec R34 2002 will be ready up to go off-road wide open. But this time, I'm about to go for a main forward direction to go on the main approach and drive away and be on the lookout to have our eyes open to have some expected to see some black rocks coming around in the surrounding areas. Gotta do this and keep the main ejected complete by 50%. Pack up a good speed and ride around to go on the right side direction. I hope this is going to get much more quicker advantage. Skipping through on the Pro Racing Pavilion and have the off-road trail is going to be your best way ticket to go out in the off-road places to be on the round on the Rockies. Okay, very impressive. So I have to choose anywhere and go pick right. Almost there to have the red zone kicks up and right on the main distance in 3,426 yards. Let's have a good check on the review outcome, and there you go. 118,006 points is perfectly to go for a position on 2,746. That's more like it. Always have to keep up and master the 3 skills is all about to have the good ways on 2 ground based and 1 air based vehicle to have a matter of mastery. So looks like as I'm about to be choosing up to have 6 events available, so I have decided to go with 2 events in street race discipline and heading up to Flashback Sakura for event number 1 in Japan Bits. As you're about to be using on any kinds of vehicles for Japan specific, feel welcome to. This deep event is all of us as we're about to be well reserved, and I'm about to choose the 2015 Nissan GTR Haru Edition to be set. Paint job color will be changing into blue, and half the vanities will be adding up onto the deep blue sky tint. Nitro canvas check, and also yet few other vanities on the tire, underglow, and smoke trail, especially for the nitro to be set and go faster up in 849 horsepower at the top speed in over 222 miles per hour. I'm so ready to do this, viewers. First lap, And race number 1 is about to go green light initiate. Just want to feel the need for speed and go last place at the ready in about 3 seconds and go possibility to take 2 laps around the course just like the same exact area in the middle of nowhere. Up I go and bring out the combination to have the power of GT is onto the red line for a smoke trail and nitro to be based up to go style in blue. Just have to take the first lap coming up, crossing up the checkpoint, and go short attempted boosted nitro to help myself to go for a Taste Racing Pixel Encore for only 1 flashback in Sakura. Got to get myself to be mind focused and ready up for everything. Just will have to do this quickly until moving on to have Miami ride for race number 2 just like last time since the Magic City. Just have to go concentration, stay steady up. Alright, there we go. Now, using up the nitro and come around to have the main final corner before the first lap is about to be over soon and final lap is stopping in by 50%. But good thing, it's all about to have the best all-time Japanese road car to have your own recommend pick, and this time I'm always had to be referred to have some ground-based vehicle to be selected to be well recommend selection. So I had to get focused and proceed onward to go skilled racing to be proceed as clean racer. Okay, checkpoint going clear. Now coming in inside the tunnel. Right turn going up the corner, sliding up, and less seconds on drifting as I had to go for a full control force and steady up to have a concentration to go time attacker. So here it goes. The Haru edition on the Nissan GT-R R35 is about to bring home the podium, and final stretch comes in, and there you go. That's more like it. And one vanity has already owned and converted into an extra earning by payday. Nice and perfect. 117,062 points, and let's have a good look on the review on the leaderboards as I ends up here in 2 minutes with a decimal time in .346. Now that's what I call a faster Japanese time attack tuner car. Is all about the best skills will be rack up and get much more harder out there to be reaching up for only 1 event in under 2 minutes. So let's go again, viewers. Heading up to Miami ride for Japan pits just like the Magic City and Miami Heritage since the previous Live Summit event as reruns. But this one to go faster up and customization example to have some benefits will be adding up as well to have a true trademark of Nismo for only 1 Nissan 370C to have the same title as the 2016 model to be set and go full nitro chemist by the double in 925 brake horsepower, top speed 225 miles per hour as the per level to go maxed out well corrected in 280 by the handling and semi-expert. So I must go for it and ready up to have the random choice of weather condition to have itself on daytime and the asphalt is about to get much more wet. Got to do this and proceed to have the second race in about 3 seconds and part 1 or 2 to go vehicle exclusive until heading up to the USB Tour East Edition on stage 1. Let's have a Miami ride and go JDM World Car to take the lead and get faster out there to have a good possibility to have a one single event to go full JDM time attack. So it's high time to go skill on the line and better be ready for it. This is what to do quickly and have the possibility to go style and clean. Checkpoint going clear. Now proceed to go into the mid beach. Have the right side goes in and take the sideways to go crossing in and coming out to take the next checkpoint. Okay, very splendid. Now gonna have to choose a moment if I had to do this to use the left side of the road. But on second thought, maybe this will have to give it a go and do it for only one good possibility, just like one Alpha Grand Prix event. Okay, that's more like it. Got to go brake check and go full speed and concentration to have a full force of respawn. Okay, checkpoint going clear and heading up to South Beach. Wait until the halfway point to be reaching in 50%. 2 turns on 90-degree angle is coming up, and make that good skills. We'll have to go for full speed handling without drifting. One good competition grade sports car is coming up to take the quarter-mile run. Absolutely to take the progression time in just a minute and 45 seconds until the next 2 turns before take the highway. Okay, that should do work. Stay on tip-top shape. Better have enough top speed and wait until the nitros. We'll have to go hold down to be pending. Okay, that's more like it. Wait until it's full capacity, and I'm about to go for it. Okay, eyes on the road and eyes on the prize. This is going to get much more closer out there, in about 19% left to go by the progression. But we come this far, and we already know about this event. It's all about to have the best skills and best high speed for the 370C Nismo. But take a good look. Rises up and going for the max out high speed in 243 miles per hour until the finish line. It goes here, and gonna have to be ready for it to go slow down after clear on the podium. There we go. That's 2 minutes, 49.785 seconds, and let's see the results before we proceed into the leaderboards. That's 104,300 points and position to go for the sub ring in 3,000. Now there you go. That's the perfect position, is all I need, and then heading up on event number 3 for Japan Pits for the Kawasaki C1000 ABS in Motorbike Edition. Hope I'm ready. Another event and time attack is about to go on the starting point from New York City to Daytona.